Welcome back for another day of Hogwarts. What kind of shenanigans are we gonna get into? I noticed I didn't save well, so there's a few things we're gonna have to redo, but that's okay. The adventure continues. There we go. Now I can see chat a little bit. Alright, so...
Revelio.
Alright.
I should investigate.
I should investigate. Alright, let's get this flu flame.
It is good to see you, my friend.
Hello, Natty. How are you?
I am well, thank you. I was there, and I saw what happened with Rookwood and Harlow at the Three Broomsticks. I have been worried about you.
I'm all right at the moment.
If you don't mind my asking, why were they looking for you?
Hey Wolf, how are you doing?
I've never met Rookwood or Harlow. Perhaps they mistook me for another student.
A bit odd. The two of them pursuing a Hogwarts student so intently. But whatever the reason, you were clearly in danger. For now, it is safe to say that Rookwood and Harlow are a threat to both of us. To all of us. Which is why I wanted to speak to you. Everyone has been talking about you defending Hogsmeade from that troll attack. And I shall never forget watching Sorona stand up to Rookwood and Harlow in the Three Broomsticks. Both of you have inspired me to take a stand of my own.
What sort of stand?
Men like Rookwood and Harlow are the reason my mother and I left Matabeleland. I am not going to sit by and watch them destroy my new home.
Good. Rookwood and Harlow are a dangerous pair, and you should know that Rookwood is in league with Ranrock.
I had heard they were seen in Hogsmeade together. All the more reason they must be stopped. Rumor has it that Theophilus Harlow runs Rookwood's day-to-day operations. Taking him down would cripple Rookwood's entire enterprise.
That may be true, but shouldn't Officer Singer handle someone like Harlow?
I spoke with her. She was polite, but perhaps understandably would not discuss details with a student. I overheard some of Rookwood's lot talking about a massive poaching operation that Harlow is planning. I was thinking that we could investigate a bit, try to get the evidence that Officer Singer needs.
All right. But how?
I am going to watch and listen, find out precisely what Harlow is up to. I shall reach out when I know more. In the meantime, remember, I am here if you need me.
Thank you, Natty.
Be on your guard.
Be on your guard.
I beg your pardon. How dare you threaten me?
What's going on here?
Let's redo this part, and I'm pretty sure this is where we left.
They must have come this way. Think!
I've no idea who it is you think I might have seen. I've been busy with my research. I do not have time to...
Victor Rookwood don't give a doxy's nip back your time. Oi! Speak of the devil. Mr. Rookwood would like a word with you.
A student? You can't be...
Enough out of you.
Leave her alone.
Stupefy!
I'll have taken your life before you even realise it's gone.
I'll watch the light.
Alright, sounds good, sounds good. see how much trouble we get
Oh,
into.
I'm going to enjoy this.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
No, don't.
I tried to fix the volume, so I don't
You're
know
going
if
to-
it's any better.
Incendio!
Release me!
Hopefully the volume's a little bit better.
What on earth just happened? I've never been accosted in such a manner, and so close to Hogwarts.
Are you all right?
I am, thanks in no small part to your excellent defensive skills. Care to tell me why 2 Ashwinders were ready to dispatch me?
Ashwinders?
Victor Rookwood's thieves and extortionists, his little cronies. They seemed quite keen on you.
It's a long story, but thank you for your help.
Well, you've avoided them for the moment. Priya warned me things were getting dangerous. Best get moving on my research before they return.
You're a researcher.
Nora Treadwell at your service, historian and archaeologist specializing in Merlin's work and life.
I thought that Merlin and the tales about King Arthur's court were mere myth.
Mere myth. You're lucky Sir Cadogan didn't hear you. Chatters on endlessly about his connection to Merlin from his portrait at Hogwarts. Merlin attended Hogwarts, you know, and I'm studying some curious fixtures he left here centuries ago.
Fixtures?
These vine-covered pillars, dozens of them, all around the area. I've taken to calling them the Trials of Merlin.
The
I
Trials
believe
of
he
Merlin.
created them as a diversion for his fellow Slytherins. He was terribly fond of puzzles and enigmas.
I can see why you're so interested in Merlin. I'd be keen to know more about the trials.
Well then, I'll let you in on a little secret. No one has yet managed to figure out how they work. But I believe I have just unlocked a crucial clue. I suspect that Mallowsweet is an important component in getting the trials to work.
Mallowsweet?
Versatile herb. Merlin repeatedly mentioned it in his writings. I had just arrived to test my theory when I was so rudely interrupted. You see, each
How
swirl
rude.
in Merlin's writing has a symbol in the centre. That started me thinking, what if...
The Mallowsweet is meant to be placed at the center of the symbols.
Precisely. Would you care to do the honours? We can see what comes of our little hypothesis.
Hey,
I brought a
Clumsy.
trunk chock full of Mallowsweet with me. It's just over there by my tent.
Timothy Tits. Timothy Tits.
This trunk?
Yes, take plenty, even if you already have some.
I have the Mallowsweet.
Lovely.
I have
Now,
the
notice the
Mallowsweet.
vines on these pillars here, as well
Yeah,
as
yeah,
a
yeah, yeah.
stone swell on the ground. Each trial has these features. Place the Mallowsweet on the swell, and we'll see what happens.
Potato!
My word! Did you see that? Merlin's beard!
The flames make the pyre sink.
This is uncharted territory. I am curious about these.
Timothy's Tits. Merlin's beard is Timothy
How
Tits.
beautiful. What a day. I can hardly believe it.
I take it we can call that a success.
We can indeed. However, I now have even more questions. How does it work? I must review my notes. I may have missed something.
Are all of the trials like this one?
Oh, not precisely. Well, I think each has those telltale vines and the swirl on the ground. You should feel free to solve them as you come across them. I believe I have what I need to continue my research. My guess is that each will also require mallow sweet, which you can find in Hogsmeade should you need more. I really must be off. Such a pleasure to meet you. And do be careful out here. Now, I've got what I needed. I shall return to the safety of my notes and books.
Oh, book. Hey, Past, how are you doing? Thank you for sharing.
Revelio.
I never thought Ramrock's loyalists would go this far.
My coppers have never been so empty. Thanks for that.
Nope, can't go in there. Damn. Alright, grab this. Oh. Cracking cloak. We've got the Kraken cloak. Well, that's good to hear, good to hear. Alright. Let's go sell some of this stuff. Or wait, what's our quest? Herbology. Successfully avoid enemy attacks by dodge rolling. And cast Incendia on enemies. Alright. So yeah, it gets pretty pricey after a while though for PC. Trying to keep up with all the right parts. We're always upgrading something with the PC, but it's nice to have. Alright. Alright, go in here, sell some stuff.
Hello there. Come on in. Plenty to look at here. A pleasure doing business with you.
There we go.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Alright, let's go to herbology class.
It's a wonderful thing to have in the
Hogwarts. Go to that flu flame. Flow flame. Yeah, exactly.
Revelio.
Revelio. Alright.
This cannot possibly be.
This cannot possibly be. Yes, it can possibly be. Wait. Okay. Maybe not.
Revelio.
Yeah, I still have a lot of my consoles, but I barely use them. Alright, so we got that flue flame. Let's go see if there's anything here.
Revelio.
Solely from my desire to stay in focus.
Oh, what's down here? Oh, crap. Okay. If I remember correctly, for those boxes you need to do this. Hide yourself. There you go, now it opens.
Revelio.
Some magic mushrooms going on here. Dang. I want some magic mushrooms. I want some magic mushrooms. With Timothy Tits.
Good morning, Professor Garlic.
How wonderful it is to see you,
You
again,
guys are
Lenora
hilarious.
dear. Oh, here. You'll need these for today's class. A little treat for your auntie. Ah, hello. Class, please welcome the newest rose in our garden. We do look forward to growing together.
Sebastian!
How thrilling it is to have everyone back together again.
No mushrooms for Wolf.
This year
no?
will be filled with enchantment and excitement,
I've only
but
done
the
them
most
once.
important thing cultivated in herbology is knowledge. The prudent herbologist is no more afraid of the venomous tentacula than the bouncing bulb.
Alright, go dance.
Now
Enjoy
then,
it.
today we will be acquainting ourselves with the mellifluous tuber known as the mandrake root. Accio.
The mandrake.
Let's see if we can't make our fibrous friends a bit more comfortable, shall we? First, let's protect our ears. Now, everyone, grip their mandrake by the tendrils and give it a firm tug.
Oh my goodness.
Quickly, place your mandrake in the new pot and pat down the soil.
Hey Mike, how you doing?
The soil should envelop the root like a warm, dirty blanket, putting the mandrake right at
Magic
ease.
current, only por favor.
Reparo! I'm very sorry about that. Yours was a bit mature, I'm afraid.
Just
All
a
right,
little
then.
bit, eh?
Off you go. Splendid work, everyone.
Yeah, she's definitely been dabbling
Now
in
for our
some mushrooms.
next task, we'll be planting dittany at our potting tables. You can all get started. I need to have a brief
Revelio.
word with our new student.
I wonder if hippogriffs like knotgrass.
I've no doubt that Black will be remembered as the worst headmaster Hogwarts has ever seen. No one really seems to have a retort.
Yes, Professor?
Firstly, well done with your mandrake. They can be rather difficult to get a grasp of.
I nearly went deaf.
I'll say, I nearly went deaf.
Well, yes. Of course, the cry of a mature mandragora can be fatal, so remember to keep those ears protected.
Oh,
Now,
damn.
as I mentioned, next we'll be planting dittany. Let us find you some seeds.
I already have some, Professor. Picked them up in Hogsmeade.
You visited the Magic Neep.
Tipple dabble.
Wonderful. A prepared student is bound to bloom.
I'm doing good. I'm doing good.
I've arranged for you to have your own potting table
Thank
here
you
in
for
the
asking.
classroom.
I'm doing well.
Wasn't easy to spare one on such late notice. Plant the seeds there now, and you can return to harvest them later.
Timothy
Even
Fitz.
with soil, sunlight, and a bit of magic, they will take time to grow.
They will take time to
how
grow.
to balance my star thistle arrangement.
Dittany's restorative properties make it a vital ingredient in the Wiggenweld potion, as you all should know from Professor Sharp's class. Well done! Once it can be harvested, your Dittany will be ready to use in Wiggenweld potion. I'll let Professor Sharp tell you about that.
Professor
Now,
Sharp.
What say we branch out? Introduce you to a different sort of flora, the Chinese chomping cabbage. You'll find that some plants are
Chomping
better
cabbage?
suited to uses
I wonder what they chomp.
outside of a cauldron. The cabbages do get testy without something to chew. Fortunately, I have a dummy for them to gnaw on. Be a dear and let them have a good chomping.
Yes, Professor.
They're in the other greenhouse.
Oh, I like
it's
a
just
good
at the end of
chomping.
the footbridge leading out of this room. Your classmate, Mr. Pruitt, has kindly offered to accompany you. Come back and see me when you're finished. Oh, and mind your fingers. They do bite.
Oh no, they bite.
Hello. Saw you on your way to Hogsmeade the other day. Nice to meet you. I'm Leander. I'll be showing you the Chinese chomping cabbages. Up these stairs will take us there. But nice work in defense against the dark arts, by the way.
Excuse me?
Your duel with Sebastian. And he's good. Thinks he's really good. But you outright slaughtered him. It was brilliant.
Oh, well, thank you.
I nearly put Sebastian in his place myself. I mean, I would have, if Hecate hadn't stopped me.
Didn't she stop that dragon skull from crushing you?
Here we are. Home of the Chinese chomping cabbage. Go on. Grab a few of those cabbages. Just mind your fingers. I almost lost a thumb once. Don't worry. Nurse Blaney put it back on. Trust me, you do not want to go through that. Now, see that dummy? Just toss the cabbages at it, and they'll do the rest.
Alright.
Look at that. They'll trample anything they can get their mouths on.
Oh, that never gets
Mum
old.
planted some in her garden last year to keep the gnomes out. Did save her the de-gnoming, but they left her honking daffodils in tatters.
Oh,
Vicious little bastards, aren't they?
I did
My
that on
kind of
my
plants.
other
Not
account.
like stupid
Yeah,
goober
it's pretty-
tubers and bouncing bulbs.
I like
The kind
breaking
of plants that
stuff.
just have your back in a fight. Not saying you can't go it alone, but...
And just...
Well, imagine that wasn't a dummy.
hitting random citizens with my... spells. Alright. Now...
Trust me, Leander. I was imagining it the entire time.
You were? I mean, of course, you're, not someone to be trifled with. I see
Yeah,
that.
but that's not Seb.
Dogweed and
This is
Deathcap has
some
more of
other
them, if you're
dude.
keen. Other plants too. Ones your
Leander.
parents wouldn't plant in the garden.
I don't want no Leander.
You get the
He's
idea.
no, he's
Anyway,
no Sebastian.
we probably ought to head back to class.
I want my Sebastian.
Take your time. I'll see you back in class.
Revelio.
Revelio. Wait, can we go in here? What's this? Go this way. Open Sesame
That
Street.
helpful reminder as to why we should always wear our dragon hide gloves. I shall end our lesson here.
I tended to the Chinese chomping cabbages, Professor.
Remarkable plants, aren't they? I hope they weren't too much trouble. Oh, don't see any bite marks or missing digits. And good, as you do seem to be quite green-fingered. Oh, I'm eager to see your skill in the soil continue to blossom.
Magical plants have so much to offer. I'm eager to learn more.
I'm glad. Herbology is a bounteous subject. Tend to your garden, and it will tend to you.
Tend to your
Well, I
garden.
suppose that's everything. Do come by for a chat sometime. I so enjoy checking in with my new students.
Sure. Sure, lady. Sure.
Those mantis who were crushing their new pots only cost me my Damned hearing.
Did you know that you can use the mandrake to defend yourself? Why, the very idea.
The best time to plant a seed is last season. The second best time is now.
Really?
I wonder how we...
There's something in there.
Hello, Lenora. What are you looking at?
Everyone thinks I'm utterly balmy.
Yeah, no.
Samantha thinks I'm potty.
Not a
But
damn
it's
thing
this
I believe.
painting. I never noticed it before. If I know Hogwarts, and I do, an empty frame doesn't appear for no reason. There's something more to this.
If I have the time, I may look. Could be intriguing.
I've been racking my brains long enough. I hope you'll have better luck than I have. Do come and find me. Lumos. Thing that solves the mystery.
Lumos. This side. I think. Or no. Or no. Or where is this damn thing?
That spot must be a clue.
Right.
I should look around in case it's nearby. Let's get you back to your frame, little moth.
Apology accepted.
I knew there was a connection. I should tell Lenora that I solved the puzzle of that empty frame.
It's my little... I like to play with earthworms. So last time I was home, I found some for...
Lenora, I solved the mystery of that painting.
Lenora.
How?
I found the location depicted in the painting, and then I cast Lumos to guide a moth back to the frame.
All very logical, I suppose. Pity I was so close to solving it. You have a knack for solving riddles.
I just seen that.
Natty's good at that too. So is Amit, although he does tend to over-explain. Well, I'm glad someone figured it out. The moth! I should have seen that.
No shit, you're blind.
Why would I want to hear what
Incendio, dear.
I shall get in trouble for this.
Good. Alright.
You could do better than that.
What is our next thing here? What is this? Potions class. Let's go learn a potion.
No.
Shouldn't there be auras or someone from the ministry guarding the school?
Professor Blackwood.
Revelio.
Sebastian's here.
Potions is one of the most challenging and hazardous subjects taught at this school. As fifth years, you will be required to reach new heights of both discipline and intellect. You will begin this term by brewing a Wigan Weld
Put a spell on
potion.
her so she sleeps. Oh my
Mr.
god.
Takar, can you
She's
tell us
annoying and a
why this
buzzkill, I
particular
might add.
potion might come in handy?
Yes, Professor
Damn.
Sharp. The Wiggenweld potion can be used to sterilize and even heal a variety of injuries.
It can heal some injuries, but not all. Points for Ravenclaw. Before today's class is completed, each of you will have brewed a Wiggenweld potion of your own. You never know when you might need it.
Oh, a Wigan.
Please begin.
A Wigan.
Use a strong, even motion when crushing your ingredients. Please be meticulous when adding powder to your potions. One errant sneeze could be disastrous.
There we go, we made a potion. I'm wigging you out. What do you mean I'm wigging you out?
I see most of you have not forgotten how to stir.
Damn.
Not an easy potion to brew. Well done. And from what I hear of your recent exploits in Hogsmeade,
I'm sorry, Clumsy.
you'd also do well to practice brewing the
sorry.
defensive Edurus potion. Professor Weasley had you acquire the recipe from J. Pippins, correct?
Yes, sir.
Good.
Pippins.
For the moment, you can find the
Pippin
ingredients you
Pippins.
need in my office.
Pimping
But in the
Pippins.
future, you'll be expected to provide your own ingredients. Some
Pimping
can be
Pippins
harvested from the
and
plants you
Timothy's
grow in your
tips.
herbology class, and
Perfect
rarer ones can be
classes.
purchased. Others, however, may be harder to obtain, and will require you to be a bit more resourceful. Come and see me when you've finished brewing, and we'll see if it was skill or luck the first time round.
No.
My parents considered keeping me home from school this year after the rumors of a goblin rebellion.
They should have then.
Did I hear Professor Sharp say that you have permission to go into his office?
He did say that. He wants me to get more ingredients to brew another potion.
Brilliant! You, my friend, have been presented with an extraordinary opportunity. I'm
Okay,
Gareth, by the way.
Clumsy,
Gareth
okay.
Weasley. Bit of a prodigy with potions, if I do say so myself.
Pleasure to meet you. Wait,
I'm
are
glad
you
I'm not
related
wigging
to
you out
Professor
yet.
Weasley?
She's my aunt. Keeps
Wiggin.
too close an eye on me for comfort. Ugh. But she can't be everywhere. Listen, anyone with a troll-sized brain can brew an Edurus potion. I'm working on something that's certain to be spectacular. I'm just
Oh, yeah,
missing
what's
one
that?
tiny last ingredient that will add that extra spark.
I suspect that's where I come in.
You're as clever as I'd hoped. I simply need a single Fwooper feather. As you'll already be in Sharp's office with his permission, perhaps you could grab it for me.
Sir Kissbutt. Sir Kissbutt. Sure.
I'll get you the Fwooper feather, as long as you're certain Sharp won't miss it.
I assure you he won't. Fwooper feathers aren't that valuable. Wait until you see what I'm brewing. Hurry back to me when you have the feather.
Oh, I'm gonna feather you up, honey. Oh, yeah.
A well-prepared witch.
You're gonna be so well feathered. You're gonna wonder.
Revelio.
Revelio.
Your potion stations organized and free of clutter.
Here's the Fwooper feather you wanted.
Brilliant! Thank you.
Probably rupees.
This is going to take a moment to brew. You should get back to brewing your Edurus potion, and I'll tell you when this concoction's finished.
Proficiency in potions are two things that cannot be rushed. Have patience and be thorough.
20 seconds. Kiss. So we have Pimping Pippins, Timothy Tits, and Sir Buttkiss. I love it. I love it.
And now we add the mallow sweet, and... That's odd. What's happening? Wait, it's not supposed to... Ah!
Get it!
Dragon dung! What happened?
That's what you get, Buttkiss.
Well done, Gareth.
What now, Mr. Weasley?
Sorry, Professor.
That'll be points from Gryffindor. Again. Mr. Weasley did not do this on his own. His accomplice will answer to me as well.
Professor Sharp said that Wiggenweld potion can treat injuries. Hope I never need it.
You will when I'm done with you.
My Wiggenweld potion's utter rubbish. Wish I could just replace it with one from J. Pippins.
Damn.
Don't fret if you run out of ingredients. I simply grow most of what I need.
It's a rubbish.
I brewed an Edurus potion, as you asked, Professor.
I'm surprised you had the time. You seemed rather busy helping Mr. Weasley brew chaos.
I'm not sure what you're talking about, Professor.
You will not earn favor with me by failing to take responsibility for your actions. I suggest you heed my warning. As for the work you did today at your own cauldron, I will say you've done well. I confess I was skeptical, given the advanced nature of this class and the fact you're a new student.
I'm glad I was able to meet your expectations.
A rare occurrence. And you do well to remember that you're not a potions master quite yet. In addition to having a solid grasp of how to combine various ingredients, you should gain an understanding of the ingredients themselves. Pay particular attention in herbology.
The teacher takes a nice
the plants you
little
nurture
nap,
there are often
so I guess
essential
I'm
to the
alone
potions you
time,
brew
so
here.
best
Now, I recommend that you find a safe location in which to practice brewing. You cannot leave a hot cauldron simply anywhere. That'll be all.
Revelio.
I think each of us has had enough excitement for one day. Class is dismissed.
That was an interesting class.
Thanks to you. Wasn't precisely what I had in mind, but it was still brilliant. I appreciate your help. Hope Sharp wasn't too disagreeable when you handed in your potion. Heard him talking about taking responsibility.
It was nothing.
Professor Sharp was annoyed, but we sorted it out. No harm.
Cheers to that. He probably had a good chuckle after we left. Sharp may seem gruff, but I'd bet a few galleons he blew up a potion or two in his day. Best be off. Next time we talk, I promise. Fewer explosions.
A portrait in our common room wants to talk to you. It's Eldridge Diggory. He used to be the Minister for Magic, I think.
Professor Sharp must have learned a lot during his time as an Auror. I wish he talked about it more.
I was impressed that you were able to answer Professor Sharp's question about the Wiggenweld potion.
Oh, you're the new student. I've heard much about you. Thank you. I'm Amit, by the way. Pleasure, truly. And I've never seen anyone brew such a flawless Wiggenweld potion on their first try. Well done.
Oh, I was relieved. Professor Sharp seemed to be an asshole.
I'm glad I was able to get it right the first time.
You must simply have a knack for potion making. Some students seem so confounded by potion recipes, it's as if they're written in gobbledygook. A fascinating language, by the way. Neither here nor there, really, but I am a self-taught speaker. Merlin's beard, good conversation is the enemy of free time. I must return my book, Gateway to the Far Stars, before my next class. Speaking of stars, we'll be in astronomy together. You'll love it. Professor Shaw is firm, but quite clever. See you soon, no doubt.
Oh, that's awesome.
Revelio.
Oh, that's good. I like it. That was good. Oh. Say to see why. Oh. Alright. What is our next quest? Excuse me. Where are we going? We're going over here. We gonna fight some bitches. Mr. Me no English.
Future champion coming through.
Hello, Lucan. I'd like to practice with the training dummy.
Excellent idea. This time will be a bit more of a challenge. Ready?
That'd be brilliant.
Wonderful. I'll set things up.
Oh shit, I pressed the
Remember
dummy
to cast
instead
all
of the
spell
students.
combinations before
Okay.
the dummy lands again. If you need to stop practicing before you finish all of them, let me know.
Shit. Alright, well, we'll do the dummy thing, and then we'll do, fighting the students.
Excellent form.
What?
You'll get it.
Leviosa. Incendio.
Nicely done.
Incendio. Leviosa.
Keep going.
You funny. You funny, honey. Where are you?
Incendio. Leviosa. Incendio.
Good
There
one.
we go.
Impressive wand work. I'd hate to face you in a duel.
It was only a training dummy.
True, but it's a Seriously, well done. Training dummies will think twice before challenging you. Plus, you'll be even more formidable in crossed wands. Other duelists had better beware.
Alright, let's fight these
Hello,
motherfuckers.
Lucan. Is the final round of crossed wands ready?
Big match today. It all comes down to this. The moment that we find out if your training and dedication is enough to win it all. Ready for a shot at glory?
Okay,
I certainly am.
Brilliant. Are you dealing with a
Mr.
partner?
Know Nothing. Mr. Kiss Butt Jr. Yes.
Yes, Sebastian.
Then let's get started.
We can make this a real victory.
That's the spirit.
Nice try, bitches. You aren't gonna win.
Confringo! Is that all you've got?
Oh, shit.
Mind the one!
Confringo!
Confringo. Protego.
There goes my way.
You're better than that!
Come on.
You might set me down.
Give him more force. Stupefy. Stupefy. Leviosa. Incendio. Leviosa. Act like a winner.
Die, bitches.
Leviosa.
Ringo!
Leviosa.
Sendo!
Leviosa.
Oh, shit.
Perhaps one day I'll sign up for a round.
I think he called me a dingo.
What a victory! You've won the tournament!
I'm pretty sure he called me a dingo.
I'm just pleased to have done as well as I did.
And we're
Gosh
pleased to
darn
have
dingo.
such a gracious champion. Now, to the victor goes the prize!
What's the prize?
And so it is my great honor to present you with this simple yet elegant token of supreme dueling accomplishment.
Okay, butt kiss.
Thank you. It's been an honor.
You earned it. You are a duelist to be reckoned with.
What, did I
Now that
get?
we've
Nothing?
definitively crowned the tournament winner, I suppose I should get back to my schoolwork. Wonder how my herbology plants are doing. I haven't tended them in ages.
What did I get? What did I get? Really? Like, really? Okay, cast incendio. Oh, successfully avoid by dodging. Not. Ah, I need one more. Okay, so. Where can we find some dingus people around the camps? Yes. Precisely. Precisely, Clumsy. Precisely. Alright, let's go find a bad guy rolling around. Maybe up here somewhere? Oh, bad guys. What's this? What's this? What's this? I need to get into a battle. Seriously, is there like no bad guys around? I guess there wouldn't be any around the school. I guess, Oh, I hear something.
I hope you have your affairs in order.
Betting on the dragon fight was the best decision I've made yet.
Incendio!
Yes!
Potato!
There we go, we got him. We got him. Motherfuckers.
It could be useful if I wasn't on this stupid patrol. Bringo!
Oops.
Nuisance! That's all you are!
Think I won't remember your face?
Got him.
One less poacher in the wizarding world.
I got him. That's what they get for being near the school so fucking close. Oh, there's one of these little trial thingies.
Could it be a Merlin trial?
Could it be? Alright.
Revelio.
No.
It's so tricky after all, Merlin.
We did it! We got him. Got him. Ow. Nice. All right. So we should have all the requirements. Combat. Okay. Quests. Yes, we have the requirements. We have finally made it. Alright. Alright. Hogsmeade? No, Hogsworth. We are going there, so we need this one. Onward to the battle stations. Get him! Oh, we don't get to hear what she's saying? Aww. Onward to the theater.
I hope you were able to take care.
Professor, I completed all of your most recent assignments.
Well done. Then you're ready to learn Expelliarmus. Pay close attention. The disarming charm may often be all you need to defeat the most powerful dark witches and wizards you might encounter.
Alrighty.
Spellcasting requires a focused mind and a steady wand.
Perfect.
Good work. The dummy is here if you wish to stay and practice.
The dummy.
You seem to have the right end of the stick, but keep practicing. Expelliarmus may save your life one day.
Professor, do you have a moment?
I do. What is it?
Yeah, it's a steady one for sure.
I wondered,
You know, a
did
nice
you attend
stiff
Hogwarts?
one.
I did. I am a proud member of Ravenclaw House.
A nice
Why do
stiffy.
you ask?
I was curious as to how Hogwarts has changed over the years.
I see. Well, the castle itself, as I'm sure you have surmised, is full of surprises. I dare say more than the staircases change around here. As for the students, well, they seem to get more capable every year. Although, we got up to just as much mischief in my day as you seem to now. I used to look the other way at all sorts of roguery when I was head girl. I can tell you, however, that I did once
She was
admonish a
head
certain
girl in her
Phineas Nigella's flag
Does
for
that
enjoying
say
a
something?
sugar quill during a lecture.
I hadn't realized that you and Professor Black were, students here together.
Appearances can be deceiving. You see, I was once wounded by time itself.
I'm not sure what that means, but it sounds horrible.
Ah, well, it was the risk I took with my prior position. You may or may not have heard that I was an unspeakable at the Ministry for years.
An unspeakable? What does...
As you might suspect,
Yeah,
I cannot
head of her
speak about
class,
what we did.
wink.
Suffice
Yep.
it to say,
For
the job
sure.
was not without its hazards.
Of course.
I hope
Did you
I've
get paid
satisfied
hazard
your
pay for
curiosity
every
for the
wizard
moment.
that you helped?
You have. Thank you for speaking with me, Professor.
Did you
Keep
study
up with your wand
lines in the
work.
closet?
One must always be prepared for mischief, both inside and outside of the castle.
Oh, she definitely studied lines.
Still at it, I see.
Oh my gosh, my tooth hurts. Ow. It's getting late.
Revelio. You wanted to see me, sir?
Indeed. Allow me to introduce myself. So few students know who I am these days. Eldridge Diggory, former Minister for Magic and founder of the Aura Recruitment Program, at your service. I believe you can help solve a decades-old murder, thanks to that book you found, and, in particular, its missing pages.
How do you know about the book? And the pages?
We portraits here more than you might suspect, and most of us can keep a secret. So, what say you? Surely a Hufflepuff such as yourself would be inclined to help seek long overdue justice.
I've definitely never seen this one. I just played the game just to see how it was like, and I never had this one.
I'll do whatever I can.
Wonderful. I am pleased to have been right about you. My great niece,
I wonder if
Helen
this is the one
Thistlewood,
that
can
only
provide
Hufflepuff
you
has.
with details. She's retired now, but was a skilled aura in her day. And the unsolved murder of which I speak was her case. I often visit my portrait in her home, in the nearby hamlet of Upper Hogsfield. Shall I tell her to expect you?
How could a few pages of a book help her solve an old case?
A boy disappeared with those pages, but they never found the body. A girl was convicted of his murder nonetheless. It seems those pages could exonerate her somehow.
Oh, I know.
My great niece
I can just
tell you
imagine the looks we'd get.
Can you tell me more about your great niece?
Cream of the crop when it comes to auras. A star pupil here, and then an exemplary servant to the ministry. And her spark hasn't diminished one bit in her retirement. She and I often chat about old cases and our glory days.
Something seems
No offense,
off with that person.
it's nice
They're
to get away from
talking
the
to a
students and
painting.
converse with someone who's familiar with my legacy.
When were you the Minister for Magic?
Over 100 years ago. 1733 to 1747, to be precise.
Damn.
The stories I could tell you. Oh, didn't have the chance to
He
do all
old
that
as
I could.
shit.
I was in the midst of reforming Azkaban when my life was cut short by dragon pox. I was sneezing sparks to the bitter end.
I shall go and see her right away.
Brilliant. With what I suspect is your knack for hard work and her keen mind, both mysteries may be solved sooner than you think. I shall see you there, soon I hope.
Damn. Okay, so she's far away. World map, how far? Holy shit! That's a far walk. Okay, let's go to Hogsmeade and like... Yeah.
Hengist of Woodcroft certainly knew how to plan a city.
Alright. I should turn that on. Why is it not turning on? Oh, I guess it's not on. Alright. This is gonna be a long walk. Do. I can't wait to get my broom.
Irondale's not half as tough as it sounds. Perhaps I'll scout around Fellcroft for something to poach. If it isn't Nora Treadwell's precious little guardian. Ricky, little kid,
Jet.
No!
Got him. Oh yeah, I want to put that broom between my legs, if you know what I mean.
Abandoned long ago, no doubt. This must be the place Minister Diggory mentioned.
Okay, let's get the flute
Helen
flame
lives
first.
around here somewhere.
Okay, and let's go talk to this this old bat over here.
Ah, here you are. I'm pleased to see you took my advice.
Madam Thistlewood, I met your great-uncle in his portrait in my common room. He sent me to speak to you.
I'm pleased you came. Uncle Eldridge believes the book you found and its missing pages may be relevant to an unsolved case from my time as an aura.
Very well. I'm listening.
Decades ago, a student named Richard Jackdaw disappeared after going to meet a girl named Anne. They never found his body.
When his headless ghost appeared briefly in Hogsmeade, wholly unaware of how he died, Anne was convicted of his murder and sent to Azkaban. It was in large part due to the testimony of a girl called Apollonia Black. Jealous of Anne, I think.
That sounds terrible, but I'm not sure how I can help.
Anne's alibi was somewhat labyrinthine. She said Jackdaw promised her adventure following a map he found on some pages he'd stolen from Peeves.
And you think Peeves ripped those pages from the book I found in the restricted section?
If my great-uncle is to be believed, yes. At least that's what the portraits at Hogwarts suspect. Anne insisted that Jackdaw had asked her to follow the map with him, but only after she solved a series of puzzles he'd prepared. Odd way to woo a girl. She swears she never even solved the first puzzle, so they didn't meet. Jackdaw's ghost vanished almost as soon as he appeared. Without Jackdaw's puzzle, pages, or remains, Anne was sent to Azkaban based solely on Apollonia's spurious testimony.
I don't understand. What can I do to help?
I believe Anne may have solved the first puzzle by now, but after spending time in Azkaban, she's a shadow of her former self. She won't speak to anyone she doesn't trust, and she trusts no one. If you, a student with a connection to the pages, like Jackdaw had, spoke to Anne, she might reveal new information.
What a horrible story. Well, if you think I
Let's
can help,
go to
I'll come with you.
Azkaban.
This is wonderful news. You are to
We're
be
going to
commended
jail,
for your
honeys.
kindness
We're going
and
to jail.
bravery. Fortunately, being a retired Auror has its benefits. We can apparate right to her. I've escorted ministers, professors, and many others to that blasted place. Never a student, I'll admit, but I will keep you safe.
Alright. We're gonna go to jail.
Can you tell me more about Apollonia Black?
Wretched, vindictive girl, that one. Apollonia claimed that Anne threatened to kill the boy after he broke her heart. The Black family's power over certain people in the Ministry, along with the fact that Anne is Muggle-born, sealed her fate.
I'd like to know more about Anne.
That poor soul never was the brightest girl, and that lack of wit proved to be her undoing.
I half suspect Jackdaw and Apollonia were merely toying with her. Who could have known he'd end up dead?
She's not held up well in Azkaban. In some ways, she blames me for not proving her innocence. I'd like to clear her name if we can.
You said Jackdaw's ghost appeared briefly, then vanished. Where do you think he went?
I have no idea. Evidently, he was always a bit restless, going on and on about adventure. If I had to guess, he tired of Scotland and is somewhere on the
Is she
other
gonna
side of the
pay for
globe by
this?
now.
Or is she gonna pay me for this? I don't know.
Very well.
I
Let's
hope
go.
so.
Steady yourself. We'll apparate together. Don't worry, I've never splinched anyone.
Do take care now, and tread lightly in that horrible place.
We'll be there in but a moment.
Okay, we are inside the wizard jail.
Expecto Patronum!
That ought to keep them at bay for now. Though, be aware, you may feel a wave of despair. It will pass.
Thank you for the warning.
This really is a dismal place, but we'll be out of here soon enough. Now follow me. This isn't a place for loitering.
Ugh, I never thought I'd see the inside of Azkaban
So
for
I
myself.
can't use any magic.
Nasty Dementors. Not even I could convince the Ministry to send them off. There's no need for such monsters.
Careful around, Anne. She's been here a lot longer than the
Damn.
If I had my wand, I'd cast Crucio on the lot of you!
Oh, really?
You don't scare me, young cur. They teach you so little of what you should know at Hogwarts.
Hmm. Don't mind cranky Karen.
That witch you're with has a dark cloud over her. I can feel it.
Has someone come to feed me? Is someone there?
No one at school's going to believe this.
Now remember, Anne has been here a long time. The Dementors aren't kind. Have patience and speak to her quietly and respectfully.
Are you Anne?
Who's there? Who speaks to me? Is that death finally come for me?
I'm a student from Hogwarts. I found the book that
Oh
you said
yeah,
would
they're
exonerate
hungry.
me.
They're gonna resort to cannibalism.
The book, the book. No one would look. None of the mages found the pages. Methinks the feckless knave meandered to his cave. My fate was surely sealed in Upper Hoggyfield.
Why must you be so cryptic?
Are you saying that the missing pages are in a cave near Upper Hogsfield?
Field, ruins house, a vault concealed.
A vault in some ruins near Upper Hogsfield. I suppose it can't hurt to look.
Can't hurt to look, can't hurt to look. Go find the pages from your book. Helen, know you're here. Come in closer, be a dear.
What is it, Anne?
Damn. Damn.
You're hurt.
Go. The cave. You're safe now. You have what you need. I'll be all right once I get...
Onward to the
But
cave.
Madame Thistlewood, all right, I'll find it. I'll find Jackdaw's cave.
How far is this damn cave? Okay, it's not that far.
This looks intriguing.
This looks intriguing. So is your face. Is that Timothy Tits? Timothy, is that you? No. That's not Timothy Tits. We'll go see Timothy Tits after this. I might have things to sell to Timothy Tits.
This must be the place Anne told me about.
Revelio.
No one's been here for ages. Incendio!
Alright.
It's no wonder Anne never found that clue. No. How did you do this, Jackdaw? You'll not outfox me, Jackdaw. No, that's not it. You couldn't outwit me, Jackdaw. Now, where's the clue you left behind?
Hey, Shirts, how you doing?
A note from Jackdaw. Anne never found it. So how did he die? Was she to blame at all?
Funny seeing you play video games. Yeah. Anything else here? Nothing. Nothing at all. Alright, let's get out of here.
Could it be? Has someone solved my puzzle after all these years? Well done indeed. Richard Jackdaw, at your service.
The Richard Jackdaw? I heard you disappeared years ago. You have some explaining to do.
I do? That was my puzzle you solved. What are you doing here?
A retired aura, Helen Thistlewood, told me about a map you stole from Peeves, and then Anne told me about a cave.
You saw Anne? Broke my heart. I had to go on without her. Probably best for her in the end. Dare I ask? How is she?
She was imprisoned in Azkaban for your murder. I fear the Dementors have taken an irreversible toll on her.
What? Azkaban? Oh, poor Anne. I had no idea. I thought she'd written me off. I've been traveling the world for years to mend my broken heart. I came back here only recently. On a whim. I must speak to the aura you mentioned and see how I can help Anne.
I'm glad to hear it. Before you go, would I still be able to find the pages with the map Helen mentioned?
I'm almost certain I dropped them in the cave the moment I was beheaded. They're bound to be mouldering away with the rest of me. Tell you what, meet me at the edge of the Forbidden Forest, and I'll show you precisely where to find them.
Okay, sounds good.
If you don't mind my asking, how did you lose your head?
I was having a look about when I suddenly sensed a refreshing breeze, after which I felt, well, lightheaded. That's all I remember. Hence, if you do find yourself in a cave, be prepared. I can't tell you what for specifically, but you seem a perceptive sort.
We've all been
Beware a light breeze.
Oh, Casper, he broke his head.
Helen mentioned Apollonia Black. Did she set up Anne to take the fall?
Have you never met any members of the Black family? They can be rather vindictive. Once Anne showed an interest in me, Apollonia couldn't let it alone. That her own heart had grown cold simply didn't matter.
How is it possible to steal from Peeves? A poltergeist?
I didn't steal the pages from his ghostly form. I merely found them in his wake of destruction. He has a penchant for wrecking things. Books, bottles, suits of armor. Whatever's likely to cause the most chaos. Found them on the floor outside the library where he discarded
Meeting
them.
at the Forbidden
Not
Forest.
my luckiest find, all
Casper.
things considered.
Sounds reasonable. Sure, I'll meet you there in 5.
Thank you. I need to find those pages to help a friend.
Thank you.
I shall see you there.
Alright. Let's go to the Forbidden Forest. What did we get here? Combat. I think we get in gear as well. Nah, I don't like that one. This one's nicer. Alrighty. The map. So we need to meet him. I think it's this one. We must meet him here. We are in the Forbidden Forest. Look, it's shit chickens. Guava, look, it's squirrels. Cute little squirrels.
It's been ages since I've found anything worth poaching near Cragcroft.
Alright, we are at the edge of the forest.
Here I am, as good as my word.
We meet again, Richard Jackdaw.
I suppose I shouldn't be surprised to see you. It would take the patience of a Hufflepuff to track down these pages.
Well said. Now, where do we go from here?
Follow me. I shall lead you as far as I can, but I fear I may remain a tad reluctant to revisit the scene of my demise. Keep your eyes open for a bird bath. When you find it, say intramuros. I think it's Latin. Or Greek. As you can imagine, I never paid much attention in school. Shall we?
There you go, I subscribed. I'll check her out after this.
Aside from the bird bath, anything else I should look for?
Indeed. A few landmarks. A stone bridge, a waterfall, and, if I recall, a lake. You'll see.
You've been very helpful. Thank you.
I don't think I like the sound of this.
Surprising how much of this is, rather unfortunately, coming back to me. Yes. You know, the closer we get, the more I'm remembering. Probably best I leave you to it. Simply stick to the path and keep a sharp eye out for that bird bath. Adieu. Oh, Greek.
No, I pressed block. Oh shit! Shit! I died. I fucking died. Oops, that was loud. But I died. Oh my god, I died. Stupid spiders.
Revelio. Nothing to do now but keep going. The waterfall. For a thief, Jackdaw's surprisingly as good as his word. Revelio.
I don't want to mess with the centaurs just yet.
Something oddly solemn about this place. Such regal creatures, stags. There it is, just as Jackdaw described. Incendio! Accio! Intramuros.
Hey, Melissa! How you doing? Oh, shit!
Aren't you a little far from home?
Ranrock knew you'd eventually lead us to whatever it is you're hiding.
Oh, shit!
How? Why stupid? It out longer than necessary. Showing off, are we? Someone's been freaking out.
Dead bitches.
No risk those loyalists will report back to Ranrock now. Let's see where Jackdaw has led me.
Oh, it's a fun game, Mel. I love this game. It's my second character that I play.
I wonder how big this place is.
Alright.
Revelio.
Okay.
That must be where this one leads.
Yeah, you're gonna have to wait for a while. But it's a really good game. Like, I have to say, it's a really good game.
Someone didn't want casual visitors down here.
Of course they didn't.
I wonder if any of my spells will help me through this. Revelio.
Is there anything in here?
Revelio.
Yeah. Yes! Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Okay. So... Wait, we got gear, didn't we? What? Yeah, we did. Alright.
Revelio.
That's everything here. Oh, we've got a box here. I don't like the whispering. There's always whispering. It pisses me off. Like, is my character, like, insane?
Revelio. If I could summon that platform to me, I could likely get on it. Revelio.
Alright.
Untouched chest. I wasn't very thorough in the search of this cave. That's odd. I'd have thought Jackdaw would have been interested in this loot, but there's no sign of him.
Fuck you!
Not possible. Well, if Jackdaw could solve this, so can I.
That was easy.
Not my fault you're a deadly.
Wait, what?
Perhaps the next symbol is hidden somewhere. Revelio.
Oh, okay. Remarkable. Oh, these gosh forsaken spiders.
I'm glad Richard Jackdaw left a little something behind for me, but where could he be?
Alright, so...
It's a good thing Jackdaw didn't fall down there.
Why does my chat keep closing on me? Urgh. Oh shit.
Incendio! Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
I'm gonna stay out of that. What is going on with my damn chat? Freaking things are being weird.
Revelio.
Damn.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave. I'm
Alright,
glad Richard Jackdaw left.
How much room do we have in our gear space here? Fuck. Okay.
Behind for me, but where could he be? Revelio.
Oh yeah, I remember this now. Okay.
Not a headless skeleton in sight, but I may as well help myself to this.
I'll take those potions, because I'm gonna need it for this battle. Okay. Okay, we'll do this another time. We'll come back. We'll come back when I have more inventory space. we did this one. Yeah.
There it is. Bridge. It's almost complete. More spiders. These can't be what the head of the
Okay, Big Mama coming out. Oh, fuck. 2 of them? Okay, that was a little bit easy.
Farewell, monster. I can only imagine how these spiders have multiplied since Jackdaw came this way.
Revelio.
Okay, that was okay. Oh my gosh, what is going on with my chat? I don't know if you guys are chatting, but it keeps closing on me.
An untouched chest. Jackdaw wasn't very thorough in his search of this cave.
There we go, we got it.
I must be getting closer to Jackdaw's remains. And those pages. We meet again, Richard Jackdaw. Thank you for keeping these pages safe all these years.
Alright.
Here it is. The map that brought your doom, Jackdaw. Is there something beyond this room?
Oh shit.
Expelliarmus thought to disarm the brutes.
Oh shit, we got big guys. We got big guys. We got big guys. Oh my god, we got big guys. Run! Run! Oh! Gotcha, bitch.
That's unnerving. What's happening?
Hello, new person. How are you doing?
I've seen this before. In Gringotts and the restricted section. Revelio.
Make sure there's no boxes. Investigate! The power.
Where am I?
You're in my dreams.
Oh no. The room's starting to flood.
What are you
How am I
doing?
being protected? What sort of magic is this?
Just keep walking.
I can only hope this magic protects me until I'm able to make my way out of here.
There we go.
What is this place?
We have made it!
Can it be?
Can it be? Yeah, it can be.
It's you.
Has someone finally found our map chamber?
I recognize you from the Pensives. You're Professor Rackham.
I am indeed. I must confess that I am surprised to see someone so young standing before me.
I'm the same age that you and Isadora Morganach were when you started at Hogwarts.
You've paid attention. And might I presume you share our ability?
To see traces of ancient magic? Yes, sir, I do.
As you have likely realized by now, our ability gives us a unique relationship with all forms of magic. We can access expressions of magic that few others can. Opportunities will arise that allow you to sharpen this rare talent. Do not squander them.
I won't, Professor. Thank you.
We have much to discuss. But first, a map found in a certain book led you here. Place the book on the pedestal.
I don't have the book with me, sir.
That is unfortunate. I'm afraid we must pause our conversation until you return with the book.
Oh, book.
I'm a bit confused, sir. Why is this room called the map chamber?
I assure you that all will be clear once the book has been placed on the pedestal.
I know what else can be placed on the pedestal.
The statues and carvings in the house on the cliffside. Those are of you. Are you a seer?
I am.
Did you know that I would be here?
I cannot say more at present, except to say that your presence here does not entirely surprise me.
Very well. I'll retrieve the book right away.
Good. We shall speak again once the book is in place.
Okay. So we have talents. Gonna unlock some talents. Alright, so core. Definitely. Definitely. There we go.
Revelio.
The Room of Requirements.
I found the pages and the map chamber. Why would I need the book?
You can't imagine how
Yeah. Stop gloating.
Revelio.
Oh shit. Okay. Get some points, some monies. Up we go, up we go.
I'm back at Hogwarts. I wonder when Professor Fig will be back. I did promise him I wouldn't neglect my studies while he was away. Suppose I have enough to distract myself with till he returns with the book.
Revelio.
You need to learn Depulso, the banishing charm. Useful for pushing objects or adversaries away. Complete the required tasks and meet me in my classroom.
Yes, dear.
Revelio.
Now, Annabelle, it was a long time ago.
Oh, that gets me every time.
Revelio.
Damn. I'm glitching. Oops. Oh yeah, that's right, I can do so. One's gonna be like this. The other one's gonna be this.
Incendio.
There we go.
Revelio.
I'm just exploring for now. Explore.
Revelio.
Okay. Quests. Flying class. Oh yes, let's get our fucking broom. We need a broom. We need a broom. So we can fly around. Tired of not being able to fly around. I can't unlock it, that's right. Like, it sucks. There, got the foo flame. We gonna fly.
Everybody grab a broom and we shall get started.
Clumsy if you're still
Mr.
here.
Clopton, your attention, please.
We will
Sorry,
be putting
Madam
a broom
Kagawa.
between our legs.
Everyone, please welcome a new student to our flying class.
Welcome.
Hello. The goal of today is to remind all of you how to maneuver on a broomstick safely. As broom flight is, first and foremost, a means of transportation. This, I fear, some of you have forgotten. Diving, rolling, and loop-the-loops will not be taught or in fact tolerated in this class. We'll leave that to professional Quidditch players, like the Toyohashi Tengu. Not a fan, I take it? Now, let's see how well everyone kept up with their practice over the summer holidays. For those who need a refresher, step up to your broom, say up firmly and clearly, then kick your leg over and rest your weight on the seat.
Up.
Up. Thank you. Now, your turn.
Up. Up, you stupid ratty school broom.
Up.
One leg over, so there's a leg on each side. None of that side saddle nonsense. A gust of wind will throw you right off. And if you hear my whistle while you're in flight, ground yourself at once.
Oh no. Okay.
Good. Now, for your first lesson, fly through each ring
I
in the
lost you
courtyard.
guys.
Do take care. The brooms are school property. I want them returned in one piece.
This is brilliant. Wish I had my own broom.
Good grip. Well done. Now that you're acclimatized to your broom, let's see how well you manage with a more advanced exercise, shall we? This next set of rings will take you around the grounds for more of a challenge.
What a view!
Hello! Nice day for a flight!
This is rather fun.
Ah, the old boathouse. Wish you could have experienced
Flying
crossing the lake as a first year.
Flying around.
Whoa, our aquatic resident likes to make an appearance once in a while.
Made it. Did anyone else see that?
I did.
Oh, well done! Have a moment? I say, I watched you fly through those rings.
Well,
You seem to
if it
handle yourself on
wasn't
that
for
dusty
Mr.
school
Clopton.
broom well enough. I'd imagine you're ready for something a bit more challenging.
Oh, yeah.
But I'm getting ahead of myself. We haven't properly met. I'm Everett Clopton. Am I right in suspecting that a Hufflepuff like you might be interested in some high-flying fun?
Can't say no to that. What did you have in mind?
A bit of a detour, so to speak. Follow me. The tour is about to begin. Follow closely now. Right now, we're flying over the Transfiguration Courtyard. Lovely as ever. Nice to get above it all, isn't it? Ahead of the gardens, the Hufflepuff common room windows just peek out. Bit claustrophobic for my taste.
How is Everett flying so quickly?
Here's something handy to know. Lean forward for a burst of speed. Helpful if you need to escape a tricky situation.
Now that's more like it.
You sure you're not part hippogriff? There's the famous bridge. Think of all the magic holding it up. I mean, look at it. And the owlery. That's a bit of solid architecture, isn't it?
Flying tips and a jaunt around Hogwarts. This is quite the tour, Everett.
That's Kagawa's whistle. This concludes our tour. Best hurry back.
I am. I swear I'm coming back.
Looks like she's already dismissed class. Better hurry and hand in our brooms.
And where have you two been?
Oh, hello, Professor. We were trying to get a bit of extra practice in.
Hefty points will be taken from each of you for not following my instructions.
Oh,
Mr. Clopton, I'm disappointed in you. You're in this class because you're still not showing yourself, or frankly, your broom the proper respect.
But, Professor...
Enough. Class is finished for the day. As for you, you do well to use better judgment in the future. Chin up. That was some rather good flying.
Alright, so are we gonna be able to buy a broom? Like, I want to buy a broom.
Sorry about that business with Kagawa, but you have to admit, those views were worth it.
It was worth losing a few house points for that detour.
You seem at home on a broom. Bet if you had a fancy model, you could fly laps around Imelda. She's Kagawa's favorite. I could show her a thing or two if I had my own broom. Hate having to return the school broom after class.
Perhaps I'll have to purchase a broom then.
If you can, you should. Wish I could. I recommend visiting Albie Weeks at Spintwitches in Hogsmeade.
Yes.
He's always looking to test new models. I'll keep an eye out for you in the sky.
Alright, let's go get our freaking brooms.
There you are.
We're gonna get a broom. Hell yeah.
I've not forgotten about our library venture. How did you fare? If you're keen for some illicit spell practice, meet me outside the Defense Against the Dark Arts classroom. I know a discreet place near there.
Ah, new face. Wonderful.
Good day to you. I require assistance with a delivery and thought you might. Please visit me at J. Pippin's Potions if you'd like to earn a few coins.
Please meet me in the 7th floor corridor as soon as you can. I have an idea for somewhere you can focus on your studies, away from prying eyes and distractions.
Hello, Mr. Weeks, is it?
Albie Weeks at your service. Welcome to Spintwitches. Apologies if you came by before and weren't able to come in. Shop's been closed since trade routes were disrupted. Had to travel as far as London to meet with my supplier. And I've only just returned, thankfully with inventory. I presume you're in the market for a new broom? Got a few rare yew-weavers available. Ember Dash, Silver Arrows. Wind Wisps too. No matter what broom you choose, you'll be pleased. They're all exceptional, both in quality and performance.
Hey.
You said disrupted trade routes caused you to close Spintwitches.
Terrible it's been. Trade routes reported as unusable.
Terrible.
Evidently
Just
criminals were
terrible.
overtaking roads, threatening hamlets. I can fly safely almost anywhere, but you try flying with an inventory of brooms on your back. No easy feat. Right then, back to
No
work.
shit.
If a particular broom takes your fancy, just let me know.
Do you mind sharing more about your brooms?
I have a passion for them. Every detail of every model. Take Wind Wisps, well known for their quality ash handles. Yew-weavers are rare because some fear flying them, likely to do with the yew-wand's darker reputation. Then you have the Ember Dash, known for its handsome appearance. Working with brooms every day makes me practically giddy. It's one of many reasons I cherish running this shop.
Sounds quite the array of brooms. I'll have a look around, thank you.
What are we looking for today? You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you.
Nice.
Whilst nearly any broom will certainly be a step up from the practice brooms in Kagawa's class, they all have their limitations. You seem to be a flyer who might be interested in, say, some enhancements?
Go on.
Ha! Knew I was right about you. I think you'll be quite happy with the performance of any broom at lower altitudes. But you may notice that speed consistency tends to falter as you rise. I believe I can remedy this issue. I have some ideas for enchantments, upgrades, if you will, that will improve the performance of any broom you fly. What I need is someone to conduct a broom flight and report back to me so I can perfect the upgrades. As it happens, another Hogwarts student, Imelda Reyes, is using abandoned broom courses for time trials. Clever girl. An ideal situation for collecting flight statistics. If you were to compete for the best time and succeed, then report back to me with how your broom behaved, I could complete work on my first upgrade. What say?
Sounds like a deal.
That sounds intriguing. I'll see what I can do.
Thank you. It'll be worth your while. If I'm right, the new upgrade ought to enhance brooms in every regard. And I can give you a special price. The time trial should be a bit of fun too. Go to the Quidditch pitch and Imelda Reyes will sort you out. Once you've beaten Imelda's time, be sure to let me know.
Revelio.
Can't help but admire Mr. Weekes' enthusiasm.
It's always nice to see a familiar face.
It's always nice. Yes, yes it is. It's 3,000 points. But they're like so worth it. Oh my god.
Let me know if there's anything else I can do to help.
Revelio.
We'll have to come back because that's going to be one of my first purchases. We'll do this, and then I'm gonna call it a night. I'm getting a little tired. Loading map simulator. We're gonna get our map, our room of
Professor Weasley?
requirements.
Somewhere away from prying eyes.
Forgive me, the headmaster stopped me and I... Merlin's beard. I see you've wasted no time.
Merlin's beard?
Shall we?
After you, Professor.
Merlin's beard.
What is this place?
This is the Room of Requirement. It only appears when one is in real need of it. Ordinarily, a student might stumble upon this room entirely by accident. If ever. I'd only planned to suggest to you how to find it by walking past that bit of wall, focusing on what you need. But you've managed to reveal the room on your own. While I'm here, we should take advantage of the moment. Now, where is Deke? He must have sneaked past and gone ahead.
Deke, Professor?
The house elf I was speaking to in my classroom your first day. Thought he might help you use the room once you found it. There's no chance I'm clambering over this mess. This presents the perfect opportunity to teach you Evanesco, the vanishing spell. You can cast Evanesco to vanish certain objects, such as these chairs and other things here in the room. I suggest you practice the wand movements first, then you can clear the chairs away.
Perfect.
Splendid. Now, cast On those chairs. Excellent work. You'll note that you are now in possession of Moonstone. We shall discuss its uses later. Let's move on. Where in Merlin's name is that elf?
Donkey.
Is that... Goodness. My old school bag. I wondered where that had got to. Can't believe it's still here.
Can't you keep it down?
I'll just take a quick look at this. Give you an opportunity to explore on your own until we locate Deke.
Yes, Professor.
Revelio. Revelio.
Revelio.
Hope this isn't as precarious as it looks.
Revelio.
No, not... that's not helpful, you worthless pile of tin.
Revelio.
How does anyone other than a house elf manage to get around in here? What was that? Was that a golden snitch?
Perhaps you should summon your wits and find out.
Revelio.
Shit.
Revelio.
I hope that house elf can find us in here.
Yikes! Careful!
Huh? Oh, there you are. Wait right there. Deke will come to you. Hello.
Ah, Deke, we've been looking for you.
Apologies, Professor Weasley. Deke was looking through some of what's appeared in the room since Deke was last here. Is this the student?
Indeed it is.
Deke is honored to meet you.
Deke has been a friend since I was a second year. We discovered this room together. I mentioned you to Deke. We believe that you might be able to benefit from this room like I did. Deke, would you be so kind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. The Room of Requirement will always be equipped for the Seeker's needs. It's unplottable, so won't appear on any map. Most happen upon it by accident, if ever. Deke's seen students in need of an extra file for potions stumble upon the room filled with them, You seem to have accessed it in its form as the Room of Hidden Things.
I was thinking about needing a place away from prying eyes. Brilliant.
Oh, that explains it then.
What I need specifically is a place where I can catch up on my schoolwork without distraction.
Well then, the room can provide you with precisely that. Now, it's time to focus on what you need. Just close your eyes. Imagine the room precisely as you need it. The room will do the rest.
You've given yourself quite a canvas to work with. I look forward to seeing what you do with the space. Ah, and it seems the room has provided you with a desk of description. Excellent. It can identify unfamiliar items of clothing. One should always understand the effects of anything in which one is clothed.
Beautiful.
You'll find plenty of items of clothing that need to be identified. The desk will be an invaluable resource.
I imagine the desk of description will come in handy.
It will. I hope you'll take advantage of it. Now, I'll give you a brief lesson in conjuring.
Conjuring?
Yes, the magic of creating or conjuring objects. I'll teach you.
Perfect.
Very good.
Perfect.
When conjuring more complex objects, you'll need what's called a spellcraft. Spellcraft, you should have acquired some for a potions.
I did. Where can I find the resources I need?
While resources such as moonstone they can also be collected by vanishing objects in the room, such as the chairs you vanished earlier. In fact, you should have enough resources for now.
I see. Can I regain resources by vanishing something I've already conjured?
You can indeed. Quite perceptive. Why don't you give it a try? Go ahead and conjure the potions station and potting table. You should find both familiar, since they'll resemble the ones you've already used to study magical plants and brew potions in class. Well done. You can use these whenever you need to brew potions or grow plants. Presuming, of course, you've collected any seeds or potion ingredients you need in Hogsmeade or outside the castle grounds. Deke will be here to answer any questions you may have. Do not underestimate his insights.
I will be sure to speak with Deke if I need anything. Thank you.
Good luck. I shall linger a bit longer in case you'd like to learn another transfiguration spell for use in the room.
We'll get this
I'm ready
done,
for the next
and
lesson,
then,
Professor.
like I said,
Very
I'll
well.
call it a night.
First, you'll need to gather some moonstone. You can acquire it by vanishing items here in the Room of Requirement, or you can gather it. Return to me once you've gathered enough, and we shall begin the lesson.
I have the moonstone you requested, Professor.
Good. Then we may begin your lesson. You can conjure more than potions and herbology tables. Conjuration can be used to decorate this space to your liking. Why don't you try it on the walls and floor?
Professor, I have some questions about conjuration.
Yes?
There are so many choices. What items do you think I should conjure?
I shall leave that in. I will say that...
I think I can manage from here. Thank you.
I look forward to seeing your work.
Alright. Oh, conjure. Okay.
Good work. Shall we move on?
I've conjured everything I can. What's next, Professor?
I think you're ready to take on alteration. The altering spell will allow you to customize any conjured item. You can change the colors, patterns, and styles of your furniture to suit your taste. Let's get started, shall we? Watch closely as I demonstrate how to perform the altering spell.
Oh, shit. I fucked up on one. Shit. Oh well, I fucked up. Big deal.
Just
Still
aim
got
your
it.
wand at any conjured item and perform...
Oops.
Altering spell to customize it. Nicely done. Now you're ready for something a little more advanced. You can use the altering spell directly
No, I
on the
haven't seen
room's
Timothy
architecture.
tits yet.
Try these new designs
yet,
on the
not
floor
yet.
or balcony. Try aiming at the floor or at that balcony. Your space might benefit from a bit of ambiance, don't you think? Deke, would you mind?
Of course, Professor Weasley. Professor Weasley showed Deke this bit of magic some years ago. Deke thinks you'll enjoy it. Come and talk to Deke when you're ready.
Professor Weasley said I should ask you about changing the room's ambiance.
Of course. What sort of overall look most appeals to you?
I'd like the room to feel mysterious and eerie, as if I'm in the Forbidden Forest, surrounded by shadows.
Oh, sounds perfect.
Quite a difference. Of course, you needn't keep this style if you don't like it. You can always ask Deke to change it back. Now you have learnt a good bit about alteration.
Thank you, Professor. The room is full of possibilities.
Indeed. No matter how much time I spend here, the room always manages to surprise me.
Oh, I'm getting tired.
An even bigger space.
How did that happen?
The room equips itself to your needs.
Yeah,
it must
I know.
have sensed that you needed more space to practice
Stupid
spellcasting.
spiders.
If you'd like to customize the space further, you can use these spellcrafts. You'll find more of them both inside and outside the school.
Thank you, Professor. I shall keep an eye out.
Good. I'll leave you to it. This is your space now. Use it wisely.
Use it wisely. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Alright. What did we unlock? We unlocked talents. Alright. I just want to see if my broom looks good, and then that'll be it. Let's go to a random spot. Show Clumsy my broom. I got a broom. I got a broom.
What are you up to now?
I got a broom. And it's on fire. Oh, I missed it. Damn it.
Revelio.
Alrighty. We are gonna call it a day. Thank you all for coming. Oh, you have entered.
Revelio.
Behind me. Miss.
I've always
was an
said that
accident.
travel broadens the mind.
It was an accident.
Revelio.
That's where it was. Alright. I keep saying I'm gonna stop, and then I keep finding new things to play with. Okay. I gotta stop playing with things. Alright, thank you everybody for coming. It's been a blast. I may or may not be streaming tonight. Again, like I said yesterday, I will not be streaming on Wednesdays for now because my schedule has changed. So until further notice, I think I'll be streaming Sundays or Mondays. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how things go. Hey, have a good night, everyone.